Hey, we're back again. Welcome everyone around the world.
So again, let's just give a big warm hello and say hi to that camera. Hey.
Welcome everyone. So we just invite all of you just to close your eyes, relax, feeling yourself present in your body. Just really allowing yourself to relax. And now, with a strong intention and a deep desire, combining the energies of the mind with the intention, the desire from your heart. Intend, desire to energetically connect with everyone hearing these words this moment of now. And can you feel already the field is getting so much stronger as we connect? This is the quantum field. We're connecting in the quantum field. No time, no location. In the field together, energetically. And so we ask all those people viewing from around the world, take a moment, look at the room here, place yourself somewhere in the room, energetically, feel your presence here with us. Because even if you are located somewhere else, your presence, your consciousness can have a space in this room. Challenging for the mind to accept first. Just allow for the possibility. At some point in your future, you will discover how to move the body as well as just your consciousness. Teleportation, as you call it. That is in your distant future right now. But beloveds, know that is coming. There is so much on your horizon, so much incredible, beautiful changes that will be coming to humanity. So much is already here and yet not accessible to the greater humanity. It is not accessible yet because you haven't raised your consciousness globally for all these technologies, all these methods of healing to come to the surface, to be shared with many. We have talked of this before. There is an incredible technology that can heal your soils very rapidly so that the food that you are growing can be nourishing again. Because the chemicals that have been placed in your soils, they may make the plants grow larger and the yield be larger, but the nutritional value has become less and less and less. The technologies are here already to transform your world. Why are we telling you this again? Because if you know this, if you realize that as you raise your vibration, you are assisting in drawing closer and closer that time when these technologies start to move out into the world. Can you allow yourself not just to hear the words we are saying right now, telling you these things are going to be available? Can you accept responsibility for your part in drawing them closer, allowing them to be shared more quickly, sooner? Can you take responsibility for that? And so, beloved ones, in your yesterday, we invited you to give permission to the galactic command to work with you in your sleep state for those who are in this part of the world, or during the day for those who are scattered around this beautiful earth. And if you did not give your permission to the galactic command, and you would still like to, then just simply go ahead. Yes, I would like you to work with me. The strange nature of time. If you give your permission now for the galactic to assist you more than 12 hours ago, the strange thing is that they will have worked with you during that time. Another weird experience of the quantum field. If you can allow your mind to accept the greater reality, if you can start to grasp how things function in the quantum field, then more and more experiences from the field will come to you. You will appreciate at such a depth that your every thought and feeling is creative. Even your casual chatter is creative, not necessarily in a beneficial way, but it creates. Just as your anger or frustration creates. Not in a beneficial way, perhaps, but it creates also. When you move around in semi-consciousness, automatically, that too creates more semi-conscious behavior. When you catch yourself and become conscious, that too creates more consciousness. Where do you put your focus? Not so much when you are gathered in a workshop like this, but where do you put your focus in your daily life? And perhaps more importantly, while you are gathered here together, where do you put your focus in the breaks? Where does your mind go? Does it stay aware, or do you drop into unconscious automatic? This is something to be really aware of. How are you in the breaks? What happens in your mind? Do you intend to stay connected to the energy? Or do you wander off somewhere else in the mind? This is something for you to ponder over. If you can hold these energies during your breaks, then the field remains strong and will continue to grow as we work with it. Or if you allow the energy to dissipate, then we need to build it again. And so, beloved ones, the choice is yours. But we say to you, wouldn't it be best to choose to be a more conscious creator, to elevate into a higher state of being, a higher state of love and joy, than remaining in the old ways that you allow so easily to take you over? Because you are here gathered, connecting around the world, we acknowledge each and every one of you wanting to change, wanting to evolve. That is what has drawn you here. But how strong is your commitment to yourself? Coming to these workshops, experiencing these energies is beautiful. It uplifts you. But workshops enough. It is beautiful. It is a nice feeling. When you take it into your world, that is when the major changes happen. That might seem a little strange to be saying that, because For most of you, think you come to the workshops to have major change happen. When you take the energies and understandings from the workshop and apply them in your life, that is when the major shifts happen. When you are in your daily life and suddenly an understanding happens, and that understanding, the old program, is let go. When that happens in your daily life, it is a totally different experience. Because in your daily life, when these aha understandings and letting go happen, you know you have done this. I have created change for myself. During the workshops, if change happens, it's always, well, Alkazar helped, the group energy helped, the guides that came in helped. You do not totally claim responsibility for any changes that happen. It is time to take off the training wheels. It is time to acknowledge you are capable, just a little lazy. We do not say these things to judge you, for we understand the grip that these old patterns have on you. And as we have said many times before, there is no blame for receiving these programs that were put on you throughout your life. But once you see these programs, once you recognize they are there, then, if you wish, you can take responsibility for dissolving them, investigating them, understanding them, appreciating the message. And with that gratitude and understanding, simply the program, the pattern, the habit dissolves. You have heard us say this many times, perhaps. We are so often asked, why do you say the same thing again and again? We have heard it before. And we say, yes, you have heard it before, but you haven't listened yet. So, this day, the Galactic Command have asked to work with you. And so, we will be, in a few moments, going into a meditation with them. And particularly for those on the live stream, we ask you to be very present with the meditation. Stop doing and simply be with us. If there is something which is important for you, which you have to continue to do, then meditate at some other time when you can be present, relaxed in your body. The Galactic Command will be working with you through and in the quantum field. We will be guiding you through a meditation. And again, as we have said in your yesterday, we will be giving you images, a storyline to follow, so to speak. Which will allow you, if you follow our suggestions, will allow you to move a little deeper into an experience, pointing the direction that you need to move into just by following the parable, the story, the guidance. And so, beloved ones, we invite you to close your eyes, relax, go inside, and just inviting the energies of the earth, the energies of Gaia, to come up into your body, into your energy field.
So we are calling for the energies of the earth. And beloveds, how deeply can you connect to the earth right now? Can you imagine for a moment as if you could extend your energy field all the way to the very core? For the more deeply you connect to this earth-bound reality, the more profoundly you can infuse beyond into your beingness here. Is yet another paradox. The more present you are in this reality, the more the other realities open to you. They are all here. They are all here now. So truly inviting the consciousness of the earth to be with you, not just in your body, not just in your field, but in your very environment. Feel as the earth brings her presence to you.
As you know, you have an energy field, an aura that extends beyond your physical body. There are many devices that can show you this and measure it. Your consciousness extends beyond the physical body. It is the same with the earth. The energetic of the consciousness of Gaia extends beyond the ground, the physical. Right now, You're inside the aura of the earth. You walk around, you move around in the earth's aura. You are not separate. So when we invite you to ask for the energies of the earth to come up into your body, into your energy field, it's already there. The reason we ask you to ask for it is when you ask for something, you expect to receive it. And in that expectation, you open in order to receive. To receive that which is already there, that you have disconnected from. And so, beloved ones, now we invite you to call forth an etheric stargate to come down around each one of you.
So asking inside, we are calling for an etheric stargate to form around us, visualizing, feeling your stargate anchoring. And now asking inside for all the stargates around the world to activate.
We call for the activation of all the stargates in the Stargate grid, the etheric stargates, the physical stargate,
the other dimensional stargates.
And so we wish to share with you a comment that was made by the Arcturan Vivienne, who has been connected for this last year with these two, with the Stargate Experience. Relatively recently, she told us that she was given permission to connect with, and she met the consciousness of the Stargate. She was deeply touched. She could see and understand that these energies of the Stargate can create instant change, even on a physical level. And we said to her, yes, it has been happening. But beloved ones, the changes that are happening are just a trickle of the potential that the Stargate has for humanity and for you individually. We understand that your programming runs deep. And we understand, even for those who have been working with the Stargate for a while, it is difficult to totally accept its potential. Yes, the mind can, on one level, and then the mind doubts. The doubt does not allow you to receive the full benefit of this consciousness that we call the etheric stargate. And so, beloved ones, we are saying these things to perhaps broaden your awareness of the reality that you are in. You are walking around in the aura of the earth. You are limiting the effect of the stargate, the gift of the stargate. Again, we say this is not said in judgment. This is simply to make you aware, if you choose to be more aware that you are limiting the gift that could be shared with you. Some of you are taking this as if we are slapping you. This is not a judgment. You are judging yourselves if you feel that way. We are sharing a deep truth with you. Much more is possible for each one of you. And as we have said many times before, you are the one in charge of your own evolution. Choose again, choose a higher timeline. Very good. So now, beloved ones, we feel we are ready to move into this meditation more deeply. And so, Alcazar steps aside. And as we step aside, we ask each one of you to ask for your etheric stargate to start vibrating at the 12th dimensional level. And we ask you to relax into that energetic. And as we step aside, the commander will be joining you. The commander speaks. And we greet you on behalf of the Galactic Command. Beings from many star families, star races, from around your universe and beyond. You have heard that we are here to assist you, to assist humanity in this time of more rapid evolution. We have always been here, watching, recording, supporting, protecting. We protect you from yourselves. There are few of your aggressive countries who have tried several times to put atomic energy, nuclear warfare into space around your planet. This we will not allow. You have the potential to destroy yourselves on your earth. That is still a possibility, although not as strong as it has been in the past. But we will not allow these devices into space. We destroy them every time. You do not hear about this, but with careful research, you might be able to see the truth in what we have just said to you. Our intention, however, is to support those of you who are asking for support to evolve humanity and Terra, Gaia, into the next phase of your existence. This one Alcazar has talked about technologies that are available. We have more. And again, as he has already said, when you are ready, they will be coming to you freely as Spirit's response to your awakening, given through many different channels of Spirit. For in truth, each one of you are a channel of Spirit. Even though you cannot as yet really accept this. Or if you did, your striving for pure consciousness would be far stronger. And as Alcazar has said, this is not a criticism or condemnation or judgment. It is simply noticing what is, reflecting it back to you, for you to do what you will with our words and our energies. So now we invite you to focus on the etheric stargate around you and asking to receive the vibrations from your etheric stargate, to open to these higher frequencies. Alcazar is now going to join us, and together we will be guiding this process. Feel, sense, imagine the stargate around you, radiating a 12th dimensional energetic to you, allowing these gentle vibrations to create a harmonizing effect within your body and energy field. Not a doing, an allowing. Allow the gentle energies coming through these sounds to take you deeper into the now. And again, we ask you to be aware of your own awareness. You are the one that is sensing, feeling. Your consciousness overlays your physical body, but is not your physical body. Your consciousness connects to every cell, every molecule. You are an energetic field projected by your superconscious self. Again, this is a little difficult for the mind to accept. You are a projection. In your computer games, you call it an avatar. But the way you are doing this from your superconscious is way beyond anything your technology can create. But it is no accident that these so-called computer games allow you to create an avatar in the computer game. You can choose the body, you can choose the tools, you can choose the abilities, and then this avatar has those things in the computer game. You have also chosen your body type, your experiences for this lifetime, the skills that you will bring to this life, and so on. Part of you knows this. Any part of you that is connected and allowing your superconscious to guide you knows this. But the human form itself finds this difficult. We give you these words just to plant a seed. That is all right now. Feeling your etheric stargate around you. Feeling your own awareness. The awareness that can sense or imagine the stargate around you. That consciousness that is always within you. And so now, as Alcazar has guided many times before, we are going to invite you, as you are aware of this conscious self, we are going to ask you to simply allow, guide your consciousness, your human consciousness, up out of the body into the quantum field, into that vast no-thingness, where there are no creations other than the field itself, where all is totally nothingness, absolute blackness, absolute nothingness, nothing to relate to other than an energetic field. Your consciousness floating in the quantum field. Feeling the vastness around you, seemingly moving into infinity in all directions. Feel your consciousness floating in the quantum field. And as before, we are going to invite you now to start moving deeper into the quantum field, to imagine or sense or feel movement happening, going deeper, your intention to move deeper. And as you know from previous meditations, you are moving deeper and deeper towards an access point, a doorway, a portal, into that which we call the void, that place even before the quantum field. So moving and moving, deeper and deeper, sensing this portal coming closer and closer. And as it comes closer, you slow down and you pause, you stop in front of this vast access point into the void, into spirit. And as your consciousness waits this side of the doorway, you start to sense also the thousands of others poised there with you, all in this meditation together, all waiting to move through together. Because when you move through together, you create a blast of movement, a blast of energy that can take you clearly and strongly into the void. And so we will count from 3 to 0. On 0, we move together into the void, feeling yourself, your consciousness in the quantum field at the doorway, floating with many, many others around you. And be ready. 3, 2, 1, 0, moving through the portal, moving deeper, going deeper and deeper, even more into the very depths of the void, moving and moving and moving, and noticing that slowing down and coming to a standstill again, just in a vast energetic field, nothingness, a vast consciousness, a field in which you float, floating in the void, floating in the very energy of spirit. And from our words before, you know, your superconscious self resides here. Your superconscious self is part of spirit, is part of God, is part of the indescribable consciousness. And you are floating there, separate from and yet within the very energy of spirit. And as you float there, we are going to ask each one of you now to call forth a representative of the galactic command to come to you as you float in the void, asking inside for a member of the galactic command to join you, to join this consciousness in the void, in spirit. When you ask, we respond. Feel one of us coming to you in the void. Allow your awareness to tune into us. There will be different beings coming to each one of you. Some will be more of a male form. Some will be more of a feminine form. Some will appear as androgynous. Some will have a human form. Some will have different forms. Just allow yourself, without any judgment, to allow us to appear before you as your awareness, your consciousness floats in the depths of the void. Nothing to do, just feeling our presence with you and opening your consciousness to allow us to be with you in spirit, in the void. Seeing your consciousness in a similar form to your physical body, or when your consciousness travels, you still maintain the sense of this bodily form. And so, feeling your consciousness in the void, feeling our presence with you, one of the galactic command being with you. In your yesterday, you gave us permission to work with you to prepare for this meditation. We have worked with you gently in these intermediate hours. And now, beloved, there is a seed in your consciousness that you have allowed to be planted in these last hours. Again, we are talking in story, in parable. But there is an energetic within you now that you allowed and accepted to help us connect and communicate more deeply with you in this meditation. And so now we are going to connect both energetically and seemingly physically with you in the void. And so, with your permission, the galactic that is with you is now going to reach out and connect with you. A touch, an embrace, however it is that we choose to respond to you in this moment. Without expectations, simply allow us to connect with you now, in spirit, in the void. Allow us to connect with you. Let's go of the mind thinking how we should connect with you. You are all unique. as are we. The one that has come to you is not by chance. The one that is with you as you float in spirit has come for a reason. Feel our connection with you. Notice where we connect with you or touch you. Try not to direct with the mind. Relax and receive. You are doing well. And now, beloved ones, we are going to embrace you energetically. We are going to place our galactic energy around you, holding you in deep love, reverence, honoring. And so you might feel as we wrap our energies around you. And now we are going to invite you, as you have done in a previous meditation, allow your energy field, your presence, to very slowly expand in all directions. Very, very slowly and gently feel your energy field, your consciousness, your beingness, very gently expanding in all directions. And we expand with you. And as you continue to expand and expand into the very energetic of spirit, we expand with you. And as before, as you continue to expand, the boundaries of you start to dissolve and you start to become one with spirit. We are becoming one with you. We are carrying you deep into the energetic of spirit. Allow us to carry you deep into the one. There will always be the slightest of separations whilst you are committed to being on this human life path. But we are guiding you deeper into spirit right now as you totally disappear, in a sense, your boundaries dissolving into spirit. We take you deeper into the very essence of spirit. in this depth that we have brought you to. You are surrounded by the immensity of this consciousness that we call spirit. We are still embracing you, and we act as a conduit. We act as a stepping down mechanism so that the frequencies that are surrounding your spirit can be gently reduced to a level that you can receive and benefit from. You cannot be burnt out with the vastness of spirit. We step down these energies for you. And so now, slowly, slowly, you start to feel your own consciousness re-emerging from spirit. You feel our energy still like a warm blanket around you. And you feel once more your consciousness, your presence in the void, being held by the galactic who is with you. And now we very gently disconnect from you. We stand in front of you and bring our hands together over our heart and bow in acknowledgement to who you truly are as part of spirit, as part of human reality. And then we simply remove ourselves from your experience. And now you simply feel yourself beginning to move once more, feeling yourself gently moving back towards that portal, moving back towards the quantum field. The movement continuing until you become aware of your consciousness coming back into the body. Feel your consciousness as it comes back into the body. Feeling yourself in the body. And now I, the commander, depart, leaving you without disaster. Feeling yourself in the body. Taking a moment to really appreciate and love the body. and then feeling the room around you. And very slowly and gently, without rushing, bring yourself back into the room. And just feel the vibration within and acknowledge the vibration within. I can feel that. I can feel the subtle vibrations. However you sense it, acknowledge it. Let your subconscious know, I want to feel these frequencies. Whenever they are available, I want to feel these frequencies. So Alcazar said quite a lot at the beginning before the meditation. The essence of which is stay connected. Don't let this go during the break.
And the commander said something that struck me. He said, if we really realized the potential that raising our consciousness has to create these changes in our societies and drawing in the new technologies, that we would be striving much more deeply for pure consciousness. We're all here because we're in love with pure consciousness. And when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, I could be striving way more deeply. So just see what that means to you. How can we bring our intention and implode with it? Like the internal fireworks we're looking for.
We all have a part within us that wants it to be given to us without earning it. And that part makes us lethargic, not wanting to strive for it. I feel that in myself. And I'm pretty sure it's there for all of us. All right, then. So we're moving into a break. And let's just, each one of us, be aware of how we are during the break. Can we hold this sweet energy? My sense of it is it's very soft and very gentle. And so that softness needs a little more awareness to be with it, rather than a strong vibration that we sometimes experience in meditations. I'm not sure what happened in that last meditation. I mean, I was very aware of what Alcazar was saying, but I'm curious in a sense what was going on beneath the words. Yeah.
I was left with a sense of being wonderstruck by just the dimensional nature of the journeys they're able to bring us on. It's like, wow.
One thing that's really important for each one of us is to keep your eyes closed throughout the meditation. Because if you have your eyes open, the energy dissipates. It doesn't support you in the change that you came here for. But also, when you have your eyes open, it changes the energy field here in the room. And Alcazar will turn and see what's going on. Why did the energy drop in that part of the room? So resist the old patterning which doesn't want you to change. So we'll take a break now, and we'll be back in 30 minutes.
45. See you soon.